Well, the now 4 megawatt platform was initially developed back in 2010 with the V112 3.0 variant, and since then Vestas has made many different evolutions of the platform, but still being within the 3 megawatt range. Then this summer we launched the V117 4.2, the V136 4.2 and the V150 4.2, and that prompted of course the change of the name to become a 4 megawatt platform, then covering all the variants that we're currently offering to the market. And of course the evolutionary thought that's really essential to all of this, right? Because it's building on something that we know, and that of course also increase the customer confidence in Vestas. And I would say that that is also proven by the order intakes that we're seeing. We have more than 21 gigawatts of order intake, and we also have more than 15 gigawatts of installed base, right? So it's quite significant. And that also what makes it, so the reasoning behind that is because we're still supplying something that's innovative and more competitive, but it's still built on something that's tried and tested, and that's important. The markets are very diverse. We have 6 different rotors, right? So from a wind and site point of view, we can move into more or less all types of sites, right? Which also means that the customer can actually take the turbine and then optimize within the project or even within the portfolio, and still seeing more or less the same turbine technology, of course easing up the service side from his point of view. From a market point of view, we are currently selling in 34 countries around the world, and yeah, as I said, with this wide range of rotors, with a power rating up to 4.2, that makes it very interesting. Again, also because it's unproven technology. As an example, the converter inside the turbine is a full-scale converter. It's also an evolution, of course, boosted in rating levels. But it's what makes the turbine capable of actually staying on the grid throughout severe events, right? And that it really takes that also to stay on the grid to yield energy. Of course, that's quite important. And then another thing also very important to us is the capability of supplying tall towers. We are currently supplying up to 166 meters, which means that we can take the nacelle up where the wind and the wind shear actually gives you a very nice high wind. We're using what's called a large diameter steel tower technology, which means that you open up the bottom section, make it wider. It also makes it difficult to transport the tower, but what we're then doing is that we're simply slicing up these bottom sections to ease up the transport, and then you are then making the assembly on site and erecting the turbine. We see the 4.2 megawatt variants being crucial to our customers' success in upcoming auctions, which are of course all around the world. In Germany especially, we see the V150 be very important, and that will play a key role in some of the 2018 auctions. It's also the only major platform which is really, truly certified. So it's building on something that's certified, right? We will move into having a prototype by end of 2018, and we'll start serial delivery in first half of 19. Based on the supply chain that we have within Vestas, and also our capabilities to manufacture around the world, we are going to see steep ramp-ups, and that of course the capability of being able to supply a product is a key thing for the customers to also win these auctions.